when you also are anticipating all these foul calls, it's hard to you put to decide to put hands on anybody. There's no physicality. The offense knows what they can get away with, and yes, we got more skilled guys on the court than ever before. I know the '80s was the glory years, but we have more teams this year, right now, October 28th, that feel like they got a chance right now today than ever. You agree with that?
I agree. This is a conversation room I have with people daily, man. You can pick any guy in the league, man. He can go into any gym and get 40. You can go in any gym and get 50. In the league, it's a little bit different because you got systems and whatnot that you got to play in. You got roles, but I mean, you ain't talking about no bums being out there. I agree. You got guys.
I mean, I just don't think like I don't think it's egregious. Like again, I'm looking at Laurie's. He shot 32 times. He hit six threes. I mean, he shot 17 free throws, but again, he's the guy. He's got the ball in his hands. So again, I'm not seeing nothing that's like they ain't what's my man in the bubble? Who was bubble Michael Jordan?
Some T.J. Warren.
Yeah, they ain't out there like TJ, you know what I mean? Like just out there, you know what I mean? I'm not seeing that. You know, I just think these Laurie and Reeves, they got the ball in their hands. They're asked, you know, Reeves is being asked to do that right now because no Luca, no Bron. All right, bro. You know, JJ's a hell of a coach. Hey man, you're gonna play with the ball in your hands. We're gonna ask you to do some things. Hell, the 50-point game that Reeves had, he damn near had a triple double. I think he was one rebound shy or one assist shy from a triple double. So that just shows how much
One assist.
he's got the ball in his hands. He's facilitating. He's doing all these things. You know, we know Sacramento is a dumpster fire, right? You know, they just got a bunch of guys over there that, you know, some of them guys they'll probably be coming off of. But and then Laurie, they went into overtime against Phoenix, you know, but he shot again. He shot 32 times. I don't give a damn who it is. You shoot 32 times, you better have 40 or 50 points. If you're shooting that many
Yeah,
times, you know what I
you
mean?
have to.
So yeah, so I think it's early in the season. As much as we're seeing hot guys, we are seeing guys that are in a slump. You know, not to switch gears, but looking at Cade, 20 points a game, 8 assists. He's shooting 30 something percent from the field. He not playing good. Lucky to be 2-2, but he is looking real sloppy over there. You know what I mean? Where people expect him to take a leap and be second team, first team All NBA. I know that's my expectation, but you in a slump right now. You know what I mean? Draymond came on his podcast earlier today. I was listening. He said Steph gonna make a run for MVP, looking for him to be the first guy to ever be 38 years older to possibly win an MVP, right? And he is uber confident that they got the team to compete for a championship. And I'm not willing to go that far. I think they're gonna be a playoff team. I think they're gonna be a viable opponent. Do I think they are set up to win a championship? I don't know. We'll see. That boy. To me, it rests on Kaminga. What Kaminga gonna look like? He looked good last game. He had 25. Very efficient. Um, Again, man, we just excited, man. Basketball's back, man, and it's a lot to talk about for real. NBC,
So
balls on NBC, bro. I mean, come on now, go back to our childhood. We love that music when it pop on. That
it's
got
so
you
much to
excited.
cover. It's so much
Yeah.
Can I
because
get a
you just
trade?
you just said three things, and I wanted to touch on even Merck. Even just mentioning him, we got to touch on his squad. But I want to touch on this with the first thing you said about Cade. And I was talking to Mo earlier, and me and Mo gonna do another pie here soon to really dig deep into some of these subjects. The proliferation of we can play positionless basketball has ruined so many teams in the NBA right now because they think they can play these wings at point guard. It's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Houston struggling, no point guard. Detroit
Mm-hmm.
struggling, no point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, New Orleans, Jeremiah Fears is a point guard, but he's a rookie. They're going to struggle until they get a veteran point guard. There's another Minnesota. Mike Conley's cooked. They don't have a point guard. They're struggling. It's so many teams, and they thought that we could just you could just stick this guy at point guard and everything will be fine. Well, They don't understand like point guards understand how to work around another score. A lot of these guys as wings spent their whole life being the go-to guy. They don't know how to work around anybody else, let alone bring the ball up and then never see it again most of the time when I'm bringing it up. And I think Houston is going to be struggling until they find a point guard. I think Detroit is never going to reach championship contention and be a championship contender until Cade moves to his proper position on the wing. When they were at their best in the playoffs, it was Dennis Schroeder, it was Malik Beasley at the 2, it was Cade at the 3, Tobias at the 4, Jalen Durant at the 5. That's when they were at their best. And it sucks that Houston lost Fred VanVleet because he's a championship level point guard. Championship level point guard that you should have, right? I just want to know, is the game doing is we see it in the NFL, right? Like they change the rules for the offense and then the defense catches up. And I feel like the positional stuff, the defense fell behind a little bit. We had these, star-centered offenses, the Harden, LeBron, Luka offenses that was able to be the center of everything, run these pick and rolls. Some of them had major success, LeBron James. Some of them had okay success, Luka Doncic. Some of them had next to zero success, James Harden, as a team. Is the league catching up to, the change of positionless basketball, or we just getting too far away from the recipes?
I mean, I think that it's a copycat league. I think when they see other teams, organizations do, like, look at Luca, right? I think they look at Luca. I think when they brought Cade in, they wanted Cade to be like Luca. But to your point, when you like, it's just like with Brian, right? You can use Brian as the example, right? Brian plays a lot with the ball in his hands, but he's always played with a point guard because there are going to be times where, hey, I need this thing so I can go to work and do my thing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna play with the ball in my hands, but it's just like, like, I'm a shooter. When I hoop, I like to shoot the rock. When I'm coming up the court, when I say give me the ball, even though we're coming up the court, as a shooter, you just want to touch it. Like, let me just feel this thing real quick. So when it do hit my hands, I'm ready to let it. I'm ready to let it go. Right.
Yeah.
I think with Cade, it's the same thing. Like, you can handle the ball, but there are gonna be times where, hey man, I'm gonna let you feel this thing, give it back. But I need you to go down here and get a bucket. I need you to go put up 6, 8 straight real quick. To me, you're gonna see these stretches where he struggles because it's like, all right, you want me to do it all. You want me to initiate the offense. The ball gonna get passed. It's gonna hit 3, 4 different hands before it come back to me. And then I'm gonna shoot a shot. And then I gotta go down and play defense too, rebound the basketball, bring it back and do it again. That ain't, to me, like you said, that's not championship basketball. That's not a recipe. Yeah, can you get some numbers? For sure you can get some numbers. But is that gonna ultimately lead to winning? No. Look at James Harden. Kobe said it. You ain't never gonna win that way. Luca got to the final.
Called it in real time.
Luca, you got to the finals. Didn't get close to the chip though. So I get it. We want a copycat. We see the success, but when it gets down to the crunch time, hey man, it's about me against you. I gotta go get a bucket.
Yeah.
I gotta go get a bucket, and you gotta have the guys built around you. It can't just be you and just a bunch of guys. It's got to be the guys and you. You know what I mean? Can this guy bring it up? Oh, it touched my hand. They come double team. Boom, let me hit the shooter in the corner.
Right.
Let me hit the shooter on the wing.
Let me hit the roller.
Let me throw this lob to you, JD, and you put this thing in there. Not let me come down, come off a screen. All right, boom, now I'm downhill. Do I take the shot? Do I pass it? Oh, did it come back to me? You working too hard, bro. You get tired. You gonna burn yourself out, right? We talk about burnout. I just think that's what you gotta get off of that, man. Cade, I love the rebounds. I love the assists. You're gonna be a rebound because you're a wing guy. But man, listen, I'd rather you go get 35, 7 and 5 than 25, 10 and 5. Right? That extra 5 points, what people don't realize, that extra 5 points means a lot. in an NBA game, right? It just does. People don't realize that it means a lot. It's just like when Jaden Ivey come back. If he can go from 17 to 20, 22, that's a huge jump. That's a huge jump, right? I was telling
Yeah.
Frank the other day. I said, Frank, we was talking. I said, Frank, we ain't got no shooters. Losing Tim Hardaway and Beasley, that's a huge blow. So now to buy it, Duncan, regardless, Duncan got to take 8 threes a game because we need the shooting. Jaden
Well,
Ivey come back, he got to take 5 to 7 a game. Like, we going to need them to push shots up.
the issue is that you lost his two-way capability with them guys leaving because Duncan can't guard. Peyton Pritchard, every time he's seen Duncan Robinson in front of him, he went at him. Every single time. Every
Barbecue
single
chicken.
time Peyton Pritchard seen that boy in front of me, he went at him immediately. Right?
Supposed
Like
to.
straight white on white crime. Merk, do you think? I mean, as far as the dynamics of basketball, we all played in the older day when we had 0.2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's like the 3 is the point, or whoever the best player is the point. Then you got 2 threes or 2 and a 3, and then you got a 3.5, and then you got a 5.
Yeah. To y'all point, and Theo kind of grasped some of it too. You started seeing too much of that, man. I mean, even when you look at a championship team that could do it, right? The Warriors, right? So you look at Draymond bringing the ball up the court, right? Steph playing off the ball, but Steph's doing a lot of things behind the scenes that a lot of guys won't do. But Steph's running himself crazy. Like, people don't respect that. Oh man, he ain't coming down 1-on-1 and he ain't rocking nobody and getting a bucket. But he's running, sprinting from baseline, from one corner to the other, running guys off screens to get open to get that 3. You know what I mean? And 3 is always going to be more than 2. Steph has just perfected the 3. To your point, that positionless basketball has, to some degree, maybe crippled a lot of teams because they're looking at that, but everybody can't fit that formula. They just can't.
You
go
brought
ahead.
you brought up a great point. Steph Curry is a point guard.
Facts.
There are times in the game that he brings the ball up the court.
That's a fact.
But they recognize when we need a bucket, when we need Steph to put that cape on, Draymond is bringing the ball up, and guess what? Steph like, let me run around and let me get that thing, right?
That's
You brought
transition,
up
though.
you brought up another great point. People talk about the way Steph shoot the basketball. I don't think he gets enough credit. I think the way he plays without the basketball is just as good as he shoots the
I would
basketball.
say better. That's more important.
It could be more important, but what I'm saying is it's just he's the greatest shooter ever.
I
Not
agree.
debatable. But what I'm saying is the way he plays without the ball, because you got he's the player where all 5 defenders got eyes on him. I feel
Facts.
like I feel like that's on the same level. The same level to how he shoots the ball, which he's the greatest player ever. I think he's the greatest player to play without the basketball.
Facts.
Yeah, no, that's no question because of his gravity, his gravitational pull pulls the entire defense to him wherever he goes.
They have
And
to.
I want to give a misnomer about this Steph Curry point guard. Like you said, he is a point guard. The best thing for them to win a championship in their prime years was for Draymond to run the offense and have these shooters space the thing out. That was the key, or the
The recipe.
recipe for their success, right? That
Facts.
made them so unique. And they had the two of the 5 greatest shooters ever on one court. But in 2022, when he faced the Celtics, then that wasn't the same Klay Thompson, and that was high pick and roll Steph carving them up. Steph Curry can play point guard and understands the point guard position
100.
at the highest level, right? Like, you still got a guy in that spot, like you said, Bron at his highest. Mario Chalmers
He
was
can
out
do
there.
it too.
Mo Williams, right? He
Yeah.
can, and nobody's saying he can't initiate most of the offense, no question. But the key is with basketball is, and you're seeing every time the Pistons play, he's getting full court pressed all game. And what they're doing is basically a boxing technique. We're gonna take them legs out. These are body
We
shots.
wearing them legs out. Yeah, we wearing them legs
Body
out.
shots. We're gonna wear your legs out. By the time you get to the fourth, that jump shot ain't gonna have the same lift. You might not go for that rebound the same way. And that's what the Knicks did. And again, when they played their best in the playoffs, Dennis Schroeder's on the floor. And I just don't understand why he didn't bring him back. I get the Malik Beasley. I even get the Tim Hardaway a little bit. Like, like, he going to Denver. Like, who don't want to go to Denver? And you're trying to win a championship. That's where you want to go now. Let's pivot real quick because we're gonna get to the big topic, the 7'7" topic. We'll get that in a second. But we'll throw it to you. VJ Max.
Love it.
His incredible nickname and the scariest young duo in the league as far as 1-2 punch at the guard.
No question.
This by far, this is terrifying for the rest of the league because VJ Edgecombe looks like, and y'all gonna hate me to say this, and I'll be throwing these names out, and I'm not saying they're gonna be exactly like him or had exactly the same career. Like when I say Cooper Flag is a white KG, and everybody keep looking at me crazy, but y'all gonna see it here soon. But VJ Max looks like Dwayne Wade 2.0 or V version 2. Your thoughts, Mert?
This is a crazy backcourt. I don't know how to explain it. I've been watching it.
I don't watch like 3 games of theirs, dog. It's insane.
I'm looking at these games and I'm going, hey man, I knew Maxey was special. And I said, oh, you know what? It's finally Maxey's team. Embiid, I get it. MVP, I appreciate what you done for us, the whole 9.
Yes.
This is Maxey's team. Now Maxey got a real running mate. I mean, I'm not when I say a running mate, I'm talking about a guy that can get up the floor with him and they gone.
What up, Touch? What up, Frank? Go ahead, keep going.
I'm talking about up the floor, off the glass, gone, right? Yeah. And that's what I love to see. That they're pushing the pace and the tempo. Now, for those of y'all that are watching the game tonight, right? So prior to us getting on, I'm watching my boys. I'm watching my Sixers, right? We was down going into the half and into the third, right? Embiid slows the tempo down for the Sixers, okay? You looked at us last night, gone, getting up the floor, we out of there. Maxey doing his thing, VJ doing his thing. Today slowed us down. VJ, I think he had like less than 10 going into the half and then sliding into the third. We pull Embiid out. VJ's number starting to incline a little bit. Maxey taking off again. His shooting percentage is starting to change. And now we got a tie ball game. You understand? We was down 13, I think. Now we got a tie ball game. The game is different when guys can get up the floor and go. Now, where this takes me to, right? And this was my elephant in the room and one that I really wanted to discuss. It's time to move on from Embiid. It's time. Okay. Now, what makes that difficult and that conversation very, uncomfortable, right? You talking about a former MVP. You talking about a 30-10, 28-15 guy that you're gonna move on from. But one that has had several injuries, right? He's up there in age now. You got to get what you can get for him now. And so my whole point is okay, who has the ability to offer us a decent trade that we can go get a guy that can hold on, a decent trade that we can get rid of this guy and that $50 million he's got it, all right? Because he still's got I think 3 years on that 50 a year.
No, let me run it up for you. Can I pull it up for you?
Talk to the people.
So 25-26, he's got $55 million on the books this year. Mm-hmm. That is the end of his initial extension. Mm-hmm. He signed another extension.
Right.
The start of this extension is 26-27. He signed a 3-year, $188 million extension. At 32 years old, $58 million, which is next season. 33 years old, $62 million. At 34 years old, which has a player option. And let me tell you right now, brother, they can sign that contract. No, yes, he is. He might not be sitting with y'all, but that player option will be signed. Y'all might as well put that on the books. That player option will not be declined for him to go somewhere else. $67 million. God,
that ticket. So this is my point. I need guys because I ain't gonna lie, VJ came in and he
What's up,
killed
Clay?
it. So this is what I'm looking at. Give me. I know. D. I'm sorry. I know y'all been looking at Lori. Give me Lori. Give me Lori.
Bruh.
Hold on. Give me Lori at the 4. I take Lori at the 4. I still got to get rid of PG. I still got to get rid of PG. I got more. I
That's
got more. I can
that's
get rid
your
of some things.
that's your problem. Ain't nobody touching Joel Embiid. Nobody
I
touching
think
that
they
Nobody.
contract.
are.
Nobody.
I
Man,
think
No, they
they
not.
are.
No, they not.
no, they're
And
not,
They
man.
are.
DM came to me talk about an MB trade,
No,
and y'all
I'm
wouldn't
hanging
spend his
up.
5 first-round picks with him. Bro, you know you're
Well, we
fired.
got we got we
When
got
I
some
was an
first rounds.
owner,
We got some first rounds and we got
put
some second
all,
rounds for the next
put
4 or
3 of
5
them,
years.
put 3 picks in his pocket.
3? Come on, not 3 first rounds.
You
I'm
crazy,
hanging
Come
up.
on, no. You hanging up?
I'm hanging up.
That's why
I'm
y'all
hanging
man,
up.
Pistons look like y'all do. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Mm-mm.
bruh.
Give me,
See,
we got it. Well, okay. Regardless, you agree we got
y'all
to
was
get
the
rid of
fools. Y'all was the fools who signed them, and now you want
facts.
somebody else to be
Hell yeah, I
even
want you to
more
be stupid
even more
too.
foolish.
Yeah.
No, not happening, bro.
Yeah,
Not
shit.
happening.
Ain't nobody ever played the fool alone.
Nope.
Tell
Theo,
me where they ever played the
Theo,
fool alone.
You gonna
He
ride
said,
that one out for the next 3 years, brother.
no, we ain't. Hey, look,
oh,
they'll
oh,
pay his ass
Shit.
out, get him up through.
This year
I'm
is
stuck with him.
this is 1 year, and you got
Shit.
3 more after this.
No,
Yeah.
no. I
Yeah.
guarantee he is out of there. I don't know what we're gonna
The
get for
only
him, but I
way,
guarantee he out of there.
This year?
I want a player, but I think a team would gamble maybe their future. And when I say future, I'm talking about
no,
picks. Oh, I'm talking about picks when I
no,
say
Hell
future.
no.
I think they'll gamble
no,
some picks to see what they can do with
no,
him.
no,
Boston need a big.
no.
No.
They got 2
No.
guys.
Boston need a
Jason
big. Hey,
Jason just
look.
signed for
They hanging
70.
up.
Hey,
They
Mitchell
hanging
not
up.
playing right now. I take, you know what I'm saying? There's some
They
options
hanging
here.
up.
Look,
They
y'all want
hanging
to
up the
bag
phone,
on
man.
bloop.
Yep.
No,
You
That's
man.
where
say
I'm at with
as soon as
Embiid. We
you
gotta
as
move
soon as
on.
you
PG,
say
we gotta
Joe,
move
as soon
on.
as you say Joe, as soon as you say Joe, click.
Hey,
No.
well, you gotta wait for me to say somebody else too. I might be offering something with him.
No.
So
No.
wait. Time out.
Talk to me.
So, and Theo, you can answer this, right? How much would you pay on like waiving them? Because we seen Dame get waived, right? We seen Dame get waived and stretched. We seen
hmm
who was the other one? It was
Clayton
somebody else.
Embiid ain't probably playing the rest of the game. That's why we up.
That's true. $67 million player not playing in the clutch. So how much would you cripple your salary cap just to get him out of there? Like I don't know
You
all the
have to. We
ramifications.
gotta get
I'm
him
gonna look.
gone.
I'm gonna look it up
No.
later on, but he got to
No.
get out of here.
You got
No.
$1 for him.
He there, like you said, he there this year. He there this year and at least next year. And the only way you get him out, and the only way you get him out after that is if
Buyout.
you're like, look, I pay you the 20, I pay you 27, 28, I'll pay you some of that bread, but and it's a buyout. You only just gonna get some of that money back. 50 million and be gone. But
Yeah,
like you said, with you having knee issues, you gonna give up that 70 million in that last year of the deal?
hell no, he ain't. And he ain't
Exactly.
giving you no discount either. He gonna want every dollar.
Come on now,
He gonna
every
want
dollar,
every
bro.
dollar. The only way you
Every
get rid of
dollar.
Embiid unless you take it back another bad contract.
Give me
Oh, Brad Beal, the other one got waived and stretched.
Yep.
yeah.
No, what the only hope you really got, Merk, and we're gonna move on after this. The only hope you got is if he gets hurt and he gets a medical. What's up, EJ? And he gets a medical, um, he get a medical waiver that they can file to say, hey, this player can't play. We owe him all this money. He refuses to retire, and we're just gonna pay the money and get him off the books. And these
Mhm.
owners got it. It's your fault you signed up for 188. now you got to pay him 175 out of 188.
Can't play no back to backs, and I ain't seen him for more than 30 minutes so far.
They said
this
no
year.
back to backs last year.
Yeah, but this looked
Alex
real.
Sarr was just giving him the works. I only seen like first half highlights.
That's what
He
I
was
saw.
giving
I watched
Embiid
the
the
game.
bleeds.
Yeah,
So
Hey, listen. Not to mention, not to cut
it
you
was
off.
bad, bro.
Go ahead.
52 million to PG this year,
Gotta
55
give it
next
to
year,
him.
and then hold on. Then he got a player option, which we know he picking up 57
No.
million at 37 years old. Philly, y'all tripping.
Hey,
Y'all
listen,
tripping, dude.
it's not
Oh,
my fault. Number one, let me start here. Number two, y'all warned me about Daryl Morey, and I
I
was
was just
thinking if I look,
I
I
said
gotta
it
keep
when
it
it
a
happened.
buck.
Am I lying, Theo? I said it in the group
Nope.
message. The day that he got, I said, Merk, this dude about to
You in
ruin everything for you. You in
trouble,
A
trouble.
wrap,
trouble.
That dude ain't,
wrap, bro.
man. That dude,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, Daryl
Yo,
It's a
Morey
wrap.
he is like what Chip Kelly came and did to the Eagles to the Sixers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
you
don't
said
know
that.
another
I'm glad
analogy,
you said
bro.
that. So we have to stop real quick, and we don't do a lot of college football here. Michigan and whatnot. We cover that. We have our fun with that, but we not a college football show. There's other greater shows for that, or people that cover that more directly. Fam, good riddance, Brian Kelly, to one of the worst human beings I ever heard about in coaching. That dude is horrible. He's a horrible person. He got that killed at Notre Dame. He be yelling on sidelines and telling people that's why you about to get fired. That whack ass dude went down to Louisiana and all of a sudden he got this fake Louisiana accent. He's a horrible fucking person. He doesn't deserve to work in college sports ever again. I hate him. I would tell him that to his face. He ain't shit. And I'm glad he got fired because he never deserved a job as good as Louisiana. He never deserved a job as good as Notre Dame. He's a horrible fucking person, and he doesn't deserve to work ever again in college sports. And I wouldn't put him in no damn Hall of Fame. I don't care. Fuck him. Anyway, so thing I wanted to get to. Victor Wembanyama, and we watched this journey. It's like watching like Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Like we watched this dude episode after episode. He posted, he giving us the journey where he with KG one week. And that's why I posted the picture on the Instagram for people that's here following us from Instagram. And the picture is so unbelievably great because you see KG's in full KG, like giving him the full game. I don't know if I ever seen KG not in full KG, but he always in KG. He giving him full KG. Dog, this is what it got to look like. And you could tell by looking at the back of dog head that he's 1,000% locked in on every word that man is saying. Every word he's saying. Tim Duncan is his OG. Like, just in the building, Tim Duncan is his guy. Then you go and seek out Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon and say, I want to work with you. And Hakeem like, dog, I thought he was joking. And he like, nah, bro, when I'm coming down, I need to get this work. Work with Dream. Then he went to Shaolin Monks. And
That's
Mo jokes.
amusing to me.
I mean, it's great. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. Like he's in that search of greatness that he's going there with it. So then Mo, and I give a lot of credit to Mo because he called it. He's like, man, he got to get his ass on the post. Or he got to attack the rim, right? He doesn't necessarily think post ups. And his three balls are now. He's shooting more efficient. I hope I'm probably gonna win that bet.
More efficient.
More efficient, but he's bodying guys to the rim. So then the other day, story comes out. Oh yeah, Chet winning that ring. Dog was looking at that like, oh no, never. And we seen they first couple matchups the first matchup last year. It was 1,000% smoke with my dog Chet, and I love them both. But when they play, it is 1,000. I'm at the TV watching every time, every shot, every minute of that game. Are we looking at the dawn of a new day? Because I've been saying this a long time, Theo. For the great ones, it usually comes earlier than you expect. Dwayne Wade won a championship in 4 years. LeBron James went to the finals in no, Dwayne Wade won a championship in 3 years. LeBron James went to the finals in 4 years. Magic Johnson won his rookie year. Bird won his second year. Jordan took more time, but they were rebuilding a franchise. Tim Duncan won a championship in 4 years. Shaq went to the finals in 2 years. It usually comes quicker than we expect. Are we seeing maybe possibly at the least a Western Conference Finals run? Because right now they're undefeated. And Oklahoma City's an undefeated team, and they're not out. He out there running with slouches. David Vassell can play. Stephon Castle can play. Dylan Harper is coming off the bench, taking 10 shots and getting 20 and 10 or 20 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Fox ain't even around. Keldon Johnson can play. Shout out to LaDon, his cousin, Julian Champagny. He can play. Are we looking at a dawn of a new day right now?
Only thing that can stop him is him. It's health, man. As long as he's healthy, we're seeing what he can do. As long as he's healthy, bro. He just got to be healthy. He can be 80, 85%. What a guy can give 100%, he could be 80, 85% and do more than what they could do. Like you said, 31, 13, 6 blocks, bro. I mean, come on, bro. I think somebody posted it earlier today on X, on Twitter. He could win Most Improved Player, Defensive Player of the Year, and MVP in the same season. He could.
And I'm wholeheartedly against any top 5 pick ever winning Most Improved Player. But if he going to like 30, 15, and 8, then I got 8 blocks, then I gotta fucking consider it. Like, what are we talking about? Sorry.
What are we talking about? No, what we talking about? So it's like that would be 7 more points than last year if he's 30, 31. Rebounding, he's up almost 3 rebounds a game. He's up a full block from last year. Like I said, and to Mo's point, he's taking less threes. He's operating more in the paint, more on the post, getting to the basket, and he's scoring more. So the efficiency is there. I think it's just him. As long as he's healthy, for me, as long as he played the 65 games and is there, he's the MVP easily.
So we talked
it ain't
about
even
this
close.
last week. We agree 100%. I think Rome do too. Well, I ain't gonna speak for Rome because Rome critical. But I think
the only thing I would say, Merk, and then I'll let you go. As long as they're a top 3 seed in the West, he should get the MVP. That's it. That's the only other thing that I could say would stop him from getting it is they got to be a top 3 seed. If he a 4 seed, I would, I'd be like, hold on, let's see who's doing what. But you got to be at least a top 3 seed to get MVP.
That's fair. All his stats are up from last year. Every one of them. It ain't one he lacking in. So let's start there. And it's still early, right? So, I know y'all always, give respect to man, it's still early, man. Let's let this play out a little bit. I don't know what our sample size is going to be this year. It's going to be 30 games, 40 games, what have you. But right now, and I don't think there's any question other than his health. If he can make it, Defensive Player of the Year in the bag. No question. I don't even think that that's really a real discussion, and I don't think anybody else even falls into that category.
He had it last year. He led in total blocks. In total blocks last year, he led the league in total blocks. He played like 47 games last year. What is that? Yep. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, but this year, I'd be willing to bet some cheese. Defensive Player of the Year, no question. MVP, and again, this is all based on health. MVP, I don't even think no question. MVP. Now, I also think that they make a run in the playoffs. I don't know how far. I'm not gonna jump off the bridge with no parachute and say they go into the Western Conference Finals or they're coming out of the Western Conference. I'm not gonna say that. But MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama is nothing that we've ever seen, and we talk about generational players all the time in the GM amongst ourselves, just kicking it, whatever. And you're gonna hear more of it on here. That individual is a generational player that is his. We talked about Curry as a generational player. Wemby's above that. I think in skill set and the way he plays, both ends of the floor, like the whole nine. Like Wemby is something I don't think any of us have ever seen in watching basketball, generational wise, for what he does.
He's the next evolution. So, in all those guys that's around the top 15 area, Isaiah Lord Thomas III and Steph Curry is the only two that don't have amazing physical traits that's outside otherworldly, right? Like Hakeem Olajuwon, soccer player that's 6'9", crazy hands, crazy footwork. Shaq is Shaq. LeBron, 6'9", 270 pound, can run like a deer, like the juggernaut. Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard. Larry Bird, 6'10", with the sweetest stroke ever. Kobe Bryant, insane mental toughness, work ethic, plus he's 6'7", hungriest dog ever. Michael Jordan, crazy wingspan, most dumb athlete all time, most ruthless killer. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, 6'9", craziest competitor athlete in his day. Like all those guys in there has some kind of physical trait that sets them above everybody else. That's how you get there, right? Combined with the skills and the want to and all that. Steph and Isaiah Lord Thomas III, the only two people that's in that conversation that don't have it. Kevin Durant, 7 foot tall shooting guard. So Victor checks that box. The only reason why I'm going to, you can remember this, and this is real in-depth basketball into my mind of basketball, right? And y'all can listen to this, you're going to remember this. The problem with playing Victor Wembanyama in the series is this. You're going to have 15 possessions on defense where he's going to absolutely fuck up everything that you got going. So you're going, as a coach, I'm going into the game saying that off rip. It's going to be 15 possessions. Well, we thought we had something, or he's involved in something, or we're going his way, and it's dead, right? Whether he gets a stat for the block or not, he can change that possession. Then you're going to have probably another, I think right now, as like a polished player, he's going to have 5 to 8 or maybe even 10 some nights offensively where he's going to do something that we just absolutely couldn't stop. We just couldn't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of scale tipping that those all-time great players I just named had because of their physical traits, and they can tip the scale to say, okay, damn, I couldn't envision them beating the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round. But that's how it gets done right there. When Minnesota is attacking the rim and it's like, bro, I can't. I thought I had my man, and then out of no, did y'all see the play? He blocked the first dude, shot off the glass. The next dude grabbed the rebound. He turned this way and then swatted his shot too. And then came down with a step back tray ball from the logo.
Bruh. Crazy. I ain't seen it. It don't exist.
What are you supposed to do
What do you
with
do
that?
with that?
So that's why I said. That's why I started with the conversation of it could come earlier than we thought. He might be here. He might have been arrived. Now the question is, would he have the horses to run with him? Stephon Castle is a monster. Dylan Harper.
Yeah, monster. You can hope.
I seen Dylan Harper
Nice.
at Peace Jam playing against a team that I was with at the time. His team had 58 points. He had 25. So to put into scale for people that don't understand basketball, in a regular NBA game, that would have been 110 points, and he would have had like 55 of it, right? He's a monster. Dylan Harper he's a pros kid. He just knows how to play basketball. On the you was talking about off the ball, like he can play off the ball too. Like he really knows how to play. So they got Luke Cornett as the enforcer next to Wemby. San Antonio's scary, bro. They're scary. They're really, really scary in a daunting West. As far as any basketball, we might have to push up to doing some earlier pods just to cover everything because there's just so much. I didn't even get a chance to get to what you talked about earlier. Like I said, you had 3 things. The NBA on NBC is absolutely ridiculously good right now. Like just everything about it is amazing. I love the way doing the broadcast, talking about basketball. But something has to be said that, just like you just said about Wemby staying healthy, if them old ass dudes in Golden State stay healthy, you're gonna have to deal with them. And the reason why, because Jonathan Kuminga looks bought in. He looks like he has bought into whatever the system is. I don't know why or what, but whatever problem they have with the contract, he look like he's put that to the side, and he's playing phenomenal basketball.
Agreed. Is that him or is that Curry finally, or Kerr? I'm sorry, Steve Kerr finally fucking taking off the chain and letting dog go?
Bro, no. That's the player buying in, bro. As a coach, there's no coach in the world if that's what you're bringing to the table, that's turning that down.
You don't think that he turned it down last year with Kuminga? You don't think he had? I think this been in Kuminga's bag. I think that whatever was going on, and I give you this, Ron, like, because you definitely got the no. You don't think that Kuminga was killing cats in practice? His skill set was there the whole nine. I think it was something more with him and Kerr was like, "Oh yeah, go sit over here, dog. You ain't even got to worry about that."
And you just hit it on the nose. He probably in practice in these drills and one-on-ones or playing against the other five and stuff like that and killing guys doing his thing. He probably was. I'll give you that.
Not within the system.
Not within the system. We got a system that has 4 championships. Yeah. Kevin Durant brought it to the system, my dude. Kevin Durant did. We ain't listening to you not buying into the system. I'm sorry. If Kevin Durant gonna come here and fit right into the system and still find his way to do his thing, then damn it, you got to too. Period. We ain't talking about nothing about none of that. KD came right here.
Who the fuck? Right. Who the fuck are you? If
hey,
KD,
I thought Kuminga was ready.
KD bought in. Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
Y'all
are you?
right.
No, I thought he was ready too.
Y'all right.
I thought he was ready too.
And I tell people this all the time when I have basketball conversation with them. Dog, guys are dogs. These guys can get 40. But if you can't play in the system, you will sit the fuck down next to me and wait until I call your number.
Yes.
We all know guys who are dogs one-on-one, but can't play 5-on-5 to save their life.
Boom.
They're losers.
Boom. Losers.
Losers. You know how I know, Mert? You know how I Mert know? You ever been to the gym and you hooping, right? And you call a guy out on the 5-on-5 game and you suck. What's the first thing they say?
Play you can't beat me one-on-one. Play me one-on-one.
You can't beat me
one-on-one. I got 100.
It can't take from the fact that you don't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I love when people talk shit about Draymond.
Yeah.
I love when people talk shit about Draymond. Draymond, one of the smartest players to ever play the game. He knows the game.
When they talking shit about his basketball, when they talk about how, because he just did some wild stuff the other day, like,
there you go.
Like, we gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He been doing that for how long, bro? Come on.
I know, but they don't excuse it, bro.
Let's stop acting like that.
Jeffrey Dahmer had 30 murders and people. We can't. You know, like, man, he ate somebody last week, man. We gotta let it go. No, that's wrong. Is wrong.
What's the pass? What's the pass? Dog, what's the pass? Oh, okay. What's the pass? Yeah. Hey, Draymond had me rolling. Tell them that we giving you a pass. Dog. What's the pass? Y'all forget, dog, from you know what I'm saying? What's the pass? Tell me what the pass is. You giving me.
He from Sad.
He hit me with the pass. Didn't he tell you to smack the football? Man, stop it.
He looked like Troy Polamalu chasing dog down the other day, man. This ain't football. That's 2 points, Trey. Let me,
bro. He grabbed him. He politely sat him down, but like he pushed him out the air. Yeah, he's just like,
what more you want him to
knock him out the air?
Theo, if he hit the quarterback and the quarterback had already thrown the football, if he did that same thing to an NFL quarterback, he get 15-yard penalty.
You talking about 2025 or?
Of course, yeah.
Now, They called a flagrant. They
Hey
called
man, you better
They
not
called a
breathe
flagrant
on the
on him.
quarterback in 2025.
My point is that the quarterback is playing on grass with a helmet, shoulder pads, rib
That
cage.
don't mean
Walk out
nothing.
there in a jersey playing on hardwood, my dude.
Don't touch me.
Relax.
Man, listen,
Relax.
bro. Listen,
Dre's amazing. I
I
love Dre's
appreciate it.
game.
So you do love
Man,
Draymond.
listen. Don't give
Of
up.
course, I love his game.
Don't give up
He
no.
be tackling people, bro. You going
No,
up with
don't
a
give up no
shot,
baskets.
kick him right in the nuts. That's tight.
Mm-mm,
Oh
mm-mm.
man.
Nah,
Hey,
dudes is soft, man. He ain't giving up no buckets.
hey,
So
Draymond and LeBron was tight, and Draymond said, "Hey man, don't step over me. I'm a grown ass man. You don't disrespect me like that." And that's his man.
that that's the worst technical that he
Yeah,
got right there. That was the worst one because they're trying to
yeah,
save the king.
yeah,
It's been
yeah.
refreshing to talk about
Merc, you
stuff
step
other
over.
than him.
Merc and Rome, y'all my mans. Y'all step over me. We going nose to nose. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, it's
Flat
gonna be
out,
a
Shit.
problem.
flat
You
What you
out.
already know.
mean?
Because if I step over you like
Oh,
that,
for
I meant it
real.
as disrespect too. I meant it as disrespect. I meant
That's
it.
It's gonna be
how.
I'm
after a
one of them.
And we
bucket
can
too.
we
Yeah.
and we nose to nose.
Hey,
We
it's
nose
gonna
to
be the
nose.
Allen
Fuck you talking
Iverson shit
about?
over Ty Lue when I do it. You know,
Yeah.
Nah.
Look, the AI. That's a misnomer about AI. Dog, he stepped over his feet. Brian stepped over that man's head, like over his
head,
chest. Like,
yeah.
come on, bro. No, we ain't letting that slide. Like, at least I
They
can
act
see
like he
your
ain't do
Nah.
body,
Hell
that.
no.
my feet right here. You step over, that's cool. So NFL, we
Talk
pushing
to
up
me.
on the time. Uh, are the Patriots gonna win the AFC East for forever?
Man.
Like,
Man.
what do you mean? Like, it's funny. A graph was being shown around of the Packers starting quarterbacks: Favre,
Mhm.
Rodgers, Love. So the Patriots about to just go Brady, whatever that was in between May, to Brady to May, like I guess Mac Jones, but that's just going to be the transition because the Jets stink. They won't be right until Woody Johnson sell them. I'm convinced they like the Clippers. Like
Mhm.
they won't be anything until they're sold. The Dolphins
Mhm.
are in another tailspin. They won't be anything until they fire that GM. I don't even think it's the coach. I think it's the GM, but the head coach going to. And then you got Buffalo, and Buffalo looking good again now. Like they gonna be there at the end, but they're beatable. They've been beaten in the playoffs, and now they have been beat by the Patriots this year in Buffalo. Now you got to go to New England to even the score and win other games. And you're about to be on the road for 3 straight playoff games. You think you'll make a Super Bowl? I don't think so, Josh Allen. So the Patriots just
Mhm.
here now. Like, is this what we doing? Either one of y'all can take it and run with it from there.
Nah. I think it's just a big shout out to Mike Vrabel. They knew when he was available. They got rid of Mayo, brought him in. He building a hell of a culture over there. He got a quarterback, right? Which I tell people all the time, man. If you ain't got like, look at Cleveland. If you ain't got a quarterback, it don't matter. It don't matter. Your defense could be that good. It don't matter. But Drake May looks like the real deal. They got quality players around them. You got a quality coach. You got Josh McDaniel, OC. Familiar. They building something great over there, man. And yeah, I got them pinned to win the East for sure. Barring injury, they should definitely win it. Buffalo will make the playoffs, but yeah, they definitely gonna have to go on the road. They got Kansas City this week. That's gonna be a tough game. But yeah, I got them winning the East for sure.
I don't want to make it seem like they're turning the water into wine either. Like they're super talented. Like Ramondre Stevenson, uh, Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson hasn't had the greatest start to his career compared to what his preseason was. But Booty can play. Demario Douglas can play. Stephon Diggs is the number one wide receiver, just a little bit older. And that defense got talent all over it and with a great defensive mind behind it. So it's not like he just turned the water into wine. Merc, what you got?
I like New England. I don't think they I never count out Josh Allen, man. Some of the shit he does is fucking remarkable. Um, I think that Drake May and them boys are having a great year so far, barring injury. I think that they will continue to have a great year. I think that they might fall into second place in the AFC East. I think that Buffalo will take over that number one spot. Obviously, Miami and the Jets ain't gonna fucking, they ain't doing shit. This ain't basketball. We ain't saying they tank him. The motherfuckers is just ass. Miami did get a win here this past week. The Jets got their first win here this past week. They played some good games, some tight games, but I don't see it. Again, New England, I see them dropping to the
Merc,
second,
they
and then
still
lose to
got, they
Buffalo
still
in the
got,
first.
they still got Kansas City. They still got Kansas City. They got Kansas City this week. They got Philly on the schedule. They got the Pats again. They got the Steelers and the Bucks.
You talking about Philly? I mean Buffalo, right?
No, I'm talking about, yeah, they
Yeah,
ain't
you
got
got
a
Kansas
like
City next,
New
and you
England
gonna
got a
see
little
Philly
bit
till
more.
down near the end of the season.
But what I'm saying is New England got a little bit of a softer schedule. Buffalo has a tougher schedule. That's why I don't think they're gonna win
Oh,
the
okay.
East. You saying they're gonna win the
I
East?
think
You saying they're
Buffalo
gonna win
will
the East? I'm
drag the
saying
fucking
no.
Dolphins. I'm not sure. I'm not sold 100% on Kansas City, but again, just like Buffalo, I don't count out Kansas City. But the Dolphins, the Bucks, Texans is deep. I mean, you on to something. They definitely have a tough schedule, so I could see where you could say, shit, New England might run that. I mean, New England ain't got nobody but the Jets, the Bengals, the Giants. They play Buffalo.
Cupcakes.
Yeah.
They got
Uh,
cupcakes on the schedule, dog.
Both of their schedules,
Yeah,
man. Both
I
of their
mean, from a
schedules
schedule
ain't.
standpoint, I can see that. You might be right.
But and that's the problem with
I'm just
Buffalo
saying.
dropping that first game in Buffalo. Now you got to go to New England. It's probably gonna be cold as hell, and they humming.
Mm-hmm.
They look like a better team than you right now. You know what I'm saying? That the defense was getting healthy, and then Ed Oliver got hurt in the middle of the game. Like he came back humming and went right back
But
out.
you not
So
Right.
saying they coming out the AFC, are you?
no, 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 no.
No, I'm saying no. We saying they're gonna win the
Oh, okay,
AFC
okay.
East, the
The
division,
Yeah,
AFC
yeah, yeah.
East, yeah,
Okay,
the
okay,
division.
okay. Yeah,
I
it
mean,
looked good for them.
just
the division.
the
Yeah.
part of the New England dynasty is, and I'm not ragging on them because those people paid to do their jobs and they didn't do them. So we can only play who we play. But make no mistake about it, that dynasty is built off the AFC East being trash for 20 years too. Like it's not just all
Skip.
Right.
1,000% the Belichick Brady. They never had to go on the road in the first round. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time they had a bye. That was back when they was giving out two buys. They never had to you give
That's right.
Right.
Belichick 2 weeks and you got a mediocre quarterback to prepare for him. Like, what are you talking about? So now we win one
23.
game, we in the AFC East or AFC Championship. Boom! Right, that's part of the dynasty is that the AFC East has been awful. Um, so right now we literally at the mid-season point, and this Thursday we will be doing our mid-season awards. But to close out the show, as usual, QB rankings are on deck. This is Merck's maiden voyage in QB rankings. Uh, Theo, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first. Yeah, because I think me and Merk did ours last week. So yeah, we
Oh,
need your
my bad,
list.
my bad, my bad. I didn't get the whole show last week. OLI,
Yep. No worries.
OLI, Baker Mayfield. He's on the outside right now. He really, really close.
Yes.
He looking really, really good. OLI number 2, Justin Herbert. I still don't believe you still throwing picks at the wrong times, but y'all are winning games and looking halfway decent at the least. Number 5, Jordan Love. Jordan Love looking nice. Jordan Love looking real nice. That offense is going. Get Christian Watson back. Open up a lot for him. Number 4, Daniel Jones. At this point,
They
hey,
winning.
he done hit me over the head every week. I gotta give him. I gotta give it to him. What else can I say? He looking nice. Number 3, Josh Allen. A couple uncharacteristic picks here lately. Uh, I expect him to stay right around this area, but Superman has not been around for a couple weeks. I'll just say that. Number two, Jalen Hurts. 4 touchdown passing week last week. Run game was amazing. And just, again, winning the games, making the right plays, throwing beautiful footballs all over the field. And showed you that, hey, I can conduct the offense with the run game last week. The week before, I'm carving the Minnesota Vikings defense up. The best pass defense in the league, he carved them right up. Right up. And number one, and I don't think I'm taking him off this spot until he all the way fall off. Patrick Mahomes. They're going to have to kill him. He's not going to just go down. He's not just going to walk away. He's not old yet. It's going to take a minute before he get old. We're going to have to kill him because he's that guy. And I'm going to give him the respect that multiple time MVP and Super Bowl champion deserve from here on out. Who y'all got?
You up, Merk?
Nah, you go ahead.
Or you want me to go? I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think definitely Rome. You on to something, Pat, for sure. Number one, until they knock him off, we got to give him that spot. Number two, I'm gonna go Stafford. Bye week last week, but he balling. My three, man, I'm gonna go Josh Allen. Josh Allen at 3. Look, bounce back. Look at him. I already know why you mad. That's cool. He ain't on my list, so I'm gonna tell you that. You can scratch that noise. 4, man. I'm gonna go Jared Goff, man. Jared Goff at 4.
Man.
And then my number 5. I want to pick Daniel Jones, but I think the MVP right now is Jonathan Taylor. He balling. They really need to get off this quarterback can only win the MVP award. Jonathan Taylor should definitely be the MVP right now.
Saquon should have been an MVP.
My 5, absolutely, no doubt about that. My number 5, man, I'm gonna throw Sam Darnold in there. I think they balling. They 5-2. They've been looking good, looking strong. I feel like Sam ain't really been getting no love. I'm gonna go Sam Darnold at my 5. What you got, Murph?
I'm gonna go 1 through 5, and I'm gonna start with number 1. Interceptions that have been thrown, but I definitely like their ratings. So it's gonna change week to week, but here we go. So I'm gonna go Daniel Jones at number 1. Right, they winning. I'm gonna go Drake May at number 2. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts at number 3. Okay, I'm gonna go. Unfortunately, Jared Goff at number 4. And then I'm gonna swing down here to Jordan Love, and I'm gonna finish it out, round it out with Josh Allen.
No Pat?
Yeah.
No Pat.
Come on, man.
No.
Wow.
No Pat.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's
your list. That's your list.
He said
Pat 5-3. Get back. Come on, man. Win some good games.
You got my own personal arch rival in the chat talking about Hurts over Stafford, Baker, Danny Dimes, and Goff. I'm dead. JD needs to be stopped. This is getting bad. Come on, man. The dude got 20 touchdowns, and 1 pick the entire season. 1 pick.
Here we go.
He got 1 pick.
Your offense was ranked 30th. Your offense was ranked 30th.
Like 4 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. No, stop. Y'all was ranked 30th 2 weeks ago.
What is it now then?
Now he a top 3 quarterback, bro.
He was top 2
top 3 quarterback.
He was top 2 last week when I had the last ranking. You mad?
After one. I'm not mad. Hey, this your list. That's your opinion. It don't mean I don't think it's bullshit, but hey, that's your list.
You got Jared Goff in there, man. Stop.
That's cool.
My list ain't.
Not Jared Goff in there. Nah.
Jared Goff ain't playing no damn top 5
Okay.
quarterback. Yeah, you can believe that. There ain't nothing
You
to stand on with
yeah.
that. He ain't playing top 5 quarterback right now.
Okay.
He ain't. He ain't.
Okay.
He ain't.
But Jordan
So-
Love, Jordan Love had one 300 yard passing game, and you got him in your top 5.
He
He
whooped
ain't been in
Joe
your top
Lewis's
5
ass.
all year.
He whoops that. He whooped Goff's ass.
See, I can't even talk to you.
What
See what I'm saying?
Yes. Hey, Theo, what's that from? What movie that
you
from?
talking about the first game of the season. I don't give a fuck what movie it's from. It's bullshit. Bullshit. That's
That's
what
a
movie
classic.
I got him.
it's from.
So,
No,
we
you
punched
ain't
up
get
on
shit.
it. I got him. Yes, I did. Yep. Yes, I did.
No.
We
Nah.
pushing up on it.
You'll be
We'll
in
back on.
shambles. You'll be in shambles in about 2 weeks.
Hey, I
That's
got
all
30
good.
seconds. Can I drop something off real quick? We're all gonna come undone.
Yeah, come on,
Mike,
Mike.
come out his skin like Men in
whenever you
Black.
want. We ready.
It's
Come on.
time.
Oh my God.
Yes, I think you got to say.
It's
He's about to say what I
time
think.
to trade AJ.
Yep.
You may not like
AJ
that
Brown, ladies
shit.
and gentlemen.
Bro, it'd be one thing
Trade
if
AJ
I was
Brown,
off
ladies
the
and gentlemen.
wall, was the only person saying it, bro. It's been all over everything, bro. All over social media, all over ESPN, all over Sports Center, all over First Take. Bro, it's not me. What are you not seeing? He is a problem. Smitty can fill
not a
that
problem.
role. Let's get rid of his ass and go get me. We can go get a defensive end. We can get a D back. We can get another receiver. That's we can go get a. We got options, wrong. And you don't want to do that. You want to let this sorry mother. Ain't nothing wrong with his hamstring, bro. Stop it. He just had a phenomenal game and then go, I'm hurt. My hamstring. Use me, but don't use me. Can we talk about it or not? I mean, I know we out of time, but damn, wrong.
No.
I'll wait till next week.
No. It's not because of the time. We can go as long as y'all want to stay on here. Like, it's whatever with the pod and the timing. I'm not considering it. I'm not talking about it. We're not doing it. Unless anybody's tradable if you come with the right offer. Anybody. The Minnesota Vikings came with the right offer for Herschel Walker. He was out of there.
That's a cop out, Ron. No. That's a
Anybody
cop
can be
out,
traded.
bro.
Anybody can be traded. If you go to Kansas City and you see I got at 9 1 through second round picks, first and second round picks, they're trading Patrick Mahomes. I guarantee it.
Fuck no.
Guarantee it. If you tell them I will give you 9
Bro,
ones
they
and 2s.
Patty, his nephew, his cousin, his grandmother, his sister, all to the team. Man, they not getting rid of no Patty. I don't give a fuck what you come to the table with. Come on, Ron.
Merk.
Man.
I'm gonna say this, Merk, I got this for you. You know why you would trade AJ and he wouldn't? Because you believe in Jalen Hurts more than he does. Jalen need AJ.
Jalen Hurts is the man.
Hold on. You believe that. He don't. He know Jalen needs AJ for him.
Bro, hold up, bro. Come to the mic,
We
bro.
don't need him.
Am I missing something? Is
him.
B right?
That's
B
him.
not right.
That's
You
him.
don't have no faith in Hurts?
My dude. There's 11 people
I'm telling you, bro.
on the field. It's 11 people
I'm
on the field.
What the fuck is going on?
I want as many superstars on our offense as possible. We didn't necessarily need Saquon. We went to the Super Bowl without Saquon. But damn it, if we're gonna get Saquon,
I'm done.
Give me Saquon.
In this shit.
Damn right,
bro. He said we didn't need Saquon.
We went to the Super Bowl
You just
before
said he was the
Saquon
MVP last year.
was.
You just said he was the MVP last year. Yeah, y'all didn't need him.
Did we not go to the Super Bowl without Saquon? Yes or no?
Yes, I can answer that. Yes.
Y'all didn't need him last year.
About then?
Y'all didn't need him last year. Y'all didn't need him last year.
Bruh,
I enjoyed
Saquon was amazing. He was the MVP. I'm taking Saquon every day of the week. We need AJ Brown as well. That's what I'm getting to. You trying to make it to I'm replacing these guys? No, I want all of them. I want AJ. I want
Yeah.
Saquon, Smitty,
Jalen need
Well, let
AJ.
me
Lane
ask this
Jackson,
then. Let me try to pose this question
Landon
a different way.
Dickerson, Jalen
I know
Hurts. I
you want
want all of
everybody.
them together. He can go. Who
Theo,
cares?
where you go? Hey, let me pose this shit
I'm
a different
here.
way. Hey, Ron, real quick. So, would you rather trade? You had to choose AJ or Jalen. Which one you gonna trade?
What are
You
you
gotta
talking about?
choose.
Who's
Fuck
going to
all
trade the
that.
quarterback? No, I'm not
So
trading the quarterback.
okay, so we stand on that. So Theo,
We
you
don't
was
have
wrong.
to.
Theo, you was wrong. I'm staying with my dog. You was
Yeah,
wrong. He believed in Jalen.
but that's the thing.
Go ahead.
Even if I believe Jalen,
No, he
I
don't.
believe
No, he
Jalen
Wait,
can
you
don't.
get the
said even
job done.
if that means you
No,
don't?
no, no, no. Listen to me. Listen. You're not listening. Even if I believe, right? I believe Jalen can get the job done without AJ. Why the fuck would I want to make the job harder for him without AJ? Why would I want to do that when AJ's here? Why would I want to do that? That's
I don't
stupid.
think the job's harder. We just drugged the fucking
See,
Giants
you're
without
wrong.
AJ. And
You're
Smitty look
wrong,
good.
and he's trying to
Smitty look
divide
good.
and
Saquon
conquer.
look good too.
You're wrong. He's trying to divide and conquer. That's what he's trying to do.
I'm
He's trying to
wrong.
sow
We didn't drag
discord.
them.
He's trying to put a Trojan horse right in the back door, and you sitting there opening the door. Damn, that's a nice gift, Theo. Come on in here with that.
Hey, I
95
can't
minutes on
help
jump
that.
on the horse.
Goddamn. I think we need to get rid of AJ. I've been
No,
saying this shit for 2
no,
years.
no.
Dog, if
And
you want to
you,
behave this way,
okay,
we go find
Matt, let me
somebody
stop
else.
real quick. Okay, we can stop right here. Theo, let me ask you a question. Since everybody throw these questions out, was he wrong?
What I
Why you
do?
asking me a question? Y'all
Was he
talking. Y'all talking.
was he wrong for wanting to make AJ be traded last year? Yes or no?
Who?
Merck wanted AJ
Merc?
traded last year when he was reading the
Nah,
book.
nah.
He wasn't wrong.
Yeah. He ain't wrong for that. Nah,
I
he wasn't
said
wrong.
that. Yeah, I still stand on that. Fuck him.
You think we went
No,
in?
fuck him.
I think we
Fuck
went in
you.
Super Bowl
No, fuck
AJ
him.
last year.
I would have traded that. I would
Listen,
have,
bro. I
man,
think
listen, I'd have booted his
to
ass,
me,
man.
to
Stop.
me, say to me is not to me as long as y'all got Barkley, y'all got a chance. I've been saying this from day one. It's about the run game. If you got a run game, you can win a championship.
All
Period.
right.
If you don't have a run game, you can't win. The Colts are a viable opponent. They can run the ball. They can run the shit out the ball.
Jonathan fucking
Period.
Taylor.
If you can't run the ball, you can't win. The Chargers can't win. The Broncos can't win. The Steelers can't win.
Falcons
I
can't win.
like the Pats. They can't win. Right. I think in the NFC, it's a 2-team race. I think it's y'all and I think it's us because we can run the ball. To me, that's what it comes down to. Who can run the ball? Who can control the clock? That's it.
So
That's my opinion.
we're gonna be back again Thursday with another Camp A podcast. It's been great to be
I'll be
back.
here.
And next time we come on here, I'll give my
Welcome
thoughts on.
home from Disney, bro.
I will give my thoughts on Disney when we come back. We had a lot of sports to talk about, and we will go into our mid-season NFL awards Thursday night. See y'all in a minute. Peace.